Good night. My name is Gabrielle Hall. I am a part of the Philosophy of Knowledge class, Field 2002, with the ID number 6200983882. And I am now going to report what I have learned in week one's class of Philosophy of Knowledge. So firstly, I learned that knowledge in philosophical terms is called empiricism, and that it's called epistemology, and that the two main divisions of the philosophical tradition of epistemology are empiricism and rationalism. I also learned that philosophers over the centuries have been testing the validity of knowledge. They question whether the knowledge is true, whether it's certain, whether it's immutable, and whether it's infallible. And there are a lot of skeptic philosophers who question the validity of knowledge. John Locke stated that human beings are a tabula rasa, which means that they are a blank state. They only gain knowledge through experience. However, René Descartes, a Cartesian dualist, started doubting everything that could be doubted. He believed that propositional knowledge was only from the mind because his mind was the reason why he was thinking in the first place, and everything else could be doubted. So he was a rationalist. He believed that knowledge was innate. Empiricism, on the other hand, believes that one can gain knowledge through sense experience. The logical positivists are 20th and 21st century philosophers who oppose the pre-Socrates Western philosophers' views. They don't believe in metaphysics, and they don't believe in rationalism because they only believe they only believe phenomenon that the senses can see, that the senses can touch, that the senses can taste. They don't believe in metaphysical principles. I also learned that the justified true belief definition of knowledge can be doubted, and that has been proposed by Edmund Gettier. He proposed the Gettier problem, which is against the justified true belief knowledge. There were, I think he presented his cases. Case one was stating that there was this guy. I don't exactly quite remember his name, but there was this guy. He had enough evidence. He had enough evidence that proved that the other guy had 10 coins in his pocket and the other guy was going to get the job. But little did he know that he also had 10 coins in his pocket and that he was the one who was going to actually get the job. So you can have justification for something, but it does not necessarily have to be true. I also learned that there are the different theories of truth, but we have not gone into depth into that topic. In my opinion, I believe that knowledge can be gained through both empiricism and rationalism put together. I believe that knowledge is subjective, and I believe can be true, whether or not there is sufficient evidence or not, because a belief is when you have faith in something. So it depends on the person and what they believe in. So I think truth can be very subjective. And this concludes what I have learned in week one of class Field 2002. Have a pleasant good night.